best of my knowledge, I guess that I'm fresh on what I manifest. I never pretend. What's going on, John? Yo, KRS, what's the purpose of you stopping me?
Yo, man, kick the rhymes. He was just kicking at me a while ago.
Alright. Going way back to the early days of 75 and the black space. Chilling with my homeboy, Muscle Man Ron, and the boogie down boss, BKA P-Lon.
Shout out to Shamika Bottom. Shamika Bottom, what is good? I see you. All right, so listen, we're going to take it back a little bit. I've been seeing Lord Jamar and Crazy Legs, and you know what I mean? It's been a lot of like debate on the inception of hip hop. So that's one of the things that I wanted to talk to my brother about, representing the birthplace of hip hop, BX. And, you know, he shouts out a lot of people, a lot of locations, the foundation of hip hop culture. He was one of the first MCs that I ever heard spit on wax all of the foundation pioneers that he came up with, that he saw. And like he said, I just love the lyric, if you wasn't there, I did not know you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for my brother in the building, Just Ice. Just Ice. Salute.
Peace.
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything is good.
Yo, welcome to WU-TANG Radio, family. Welcome to WU-TANG Radio.
Right.
Just, you know, you're my first guest for the year. All right. So I just want to say thank you for being a part of this experience, man. Like, you know, we go back, you know, and we're going to talk about it.
Right.
But thank you for being a part of, you know, the relaunch of my show called the Midday Mixtape on WU-TANG Radio, man. How you doing, man? First of all, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. Me and MANTRONIX doing our thing. You know, music is coming out. Trying to put one out like once every month and a half.
Yes.
You know, yes. So right now things is good. Things is good.
Going way back, the foundation and the beginnings of hip hop, and the pioneers that you shouted out, and all those people. Give us some history on that song.
Well, first, I'm more like third generation.
Yes.
I'm more like third generation, because the generation that came out before me was Melly Mel and Kaz and Lovebug Starsky. And even they'll tell you when they were young, there were people doing it before them.
Right.
Right. So I'm more or less a third generation coming up under like DJs. The DJs would be Flash, Herc, Bambaataa, Theodore, Breakout, and Baron. I came up under them, under that generation. Those are the people that I grew up seeing, you know, going to the parks and, you know, just hearing them and seeing them. Those are the people that I came up with. Busy Bee, Starsky. I mean, it's a whole bunch of them. I used to be a little young dude going to Bronxdale, going to see Mario. I mean, I got in trouble for that shit a lot of times because I wasn't supposed to be there.
Now, how did you link up with KRS-ONE? Because, you know, legend is y'all were both homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We was homeless, and we kept running to each other a few times. But then one night, there's a club called Broadway International Disco up on, I think it was 146 in Broadway. The lady, Miss Kathy, was having a contest or something up there. And we didn't know that Scott LaRock was the house DJ. He was the house DJ at that time.
Right.
And there was 3 MCs, Jerry Lee MC, KRS-ONE, and a female. I forgot the young lady's name. And me and my man, Trey D, I mentioned Trey D in one of my songs. We went up there and we were doing the contest. And, you know, the contest was one thing. But at the end, me and Chris was talking. I'm like, yo, dogs, I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm fucked up. He was like, yo, just don't worry about it. I got somewhere. I crash out there all the time. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Nigga took me to a fucking shelter. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, wow. I'm like, what the fuck? 166 in Franklin, wow. in a BX, you know, and that one led to another thing, and then how we met up again through music is crazy, because a year before I got on Sleeping Back Fresh, it was two labels, Sleeping Back Fresh. Before I got on Fresh Records, KRS-ONE and Scott LaRock put a record out on Fresh Records under the group 1241. They went under the name 1241. And that was crazy because I came in a year later. And when I came in a year later, they left and I think they went to B-Boy Records or something like that. I'm not sure. But it was just the timing. And it must have been meant to be because we linked up and we did the second album. And to that day, this album is a classic.
Because I used to work with Chris. Fast forward, like I want to tell the audience of how we met actually, because when you were at Sleeping Bag Records, my former business partner Lisa Chase Patterson worked at Sleeping Bag.
Yeah, you told me.
Yes. So that's how we met up, because I went up there and I met with her back in like late 80s, man. You know what I mean? And you happened to be at Sleeping Bag that day that I came up there. And I remember Uncle Ralph was playing going way, way back. And I remember how hyped I was. I was like, oh shit, that's just us. I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? So that was back.
That used to be me and Curtis's hangout when there was nothing to do. Just hang out at the record company.
Yeah, man. So, but Chris, I ended up working with Chris many years later, about 97. You know what I mean? I became his publicist,
you telling me that.
For the Temple of Hip Hop and everything. So salute to KRS-ONE.
No intros, no fillers.
Will
Killer, maniac, gorilla like a horror or a thriller. Back to the topic. Hold on before we drop it. Don't waste time with FaceTime. Tick tock it, pop it.
What up, Miss Yella?
Hold and just rock it. Blue bonnet, just ice, man.
Yo, when I heard that beat, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what I mean? And I like that he has the real old school, I hate to say old school, but true school.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's
original beat, break beat beats. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy. It's crazy. He can only make a real tough, hard beat when he's pissed off. When he's not pissed off, it doesn't work. So when I'm on the phone, I try my best to piss him off.
Oh, shit.